Good morning! It is Saturday and I'm on my way to the printer because I went ahead and I worked diligently. I worked until about 1 o'clock in the morning on portfolio stuff, sent that in. Then I woke up at 6:30, took my dogs out. I wasn't awake. And I had no coffee in the house. No, it was not a good thing. So then I went ahead and this morning I slept till about 10. Never happens. I took the dogs out and then I came back and went to sleep. Then I started working on my photographs. And when I'm using the photographs and I'm going to be combining it with things, and I have to go print them. So I have to go to the printer because my printer at home doesn't make big enough prints. And these I'm printing out at A3s. Oh, I forgot the paper thing. Oh. So we'll see. I'm not sure how much that costs, so we'll have to find out. But I have my everything on a UBS stick so that they can take it. He before said to email it to him or put it on his stick. So hopefully it won't be so expensive for the 6 that I want printed at A3. I have no clue how much that costs. So let's find out. Yay! Okay, we're on our way. Bye. Hey, I'm back in my office. Very successful trip to the printer. I'm going to show you 2 of the pieces that I framed this afternoon and then 1 piece that I'm working on. There's 2 of them that I made several copies, several prints, so that I can go ahead and do an art thing with it. So I'm going to show you that first, and then I'll show you the prints, and then I'll be done for the day, talking about exhibitions and stuff. Yay! Okay, let me show you the first piece. Okay, so I printed out, this is one of the, I'm actually showing this piece without the cutouts as one of my photographs in the exhibition, but I wanted to do inspired by Cyril's artwork because he does collaging. I decided to do kind of a collaging with this, and these are all the little pieces of paper that he uses to make his art. He has a whole collection of this upstairs in his studio. So I took a couple pictures of it, and this one turned out really beautiful in a black and white print. So I've got that I'm going to show. And what I'm going to do here is I've cut out the floor. And his artwork is really whimsical and dreamy, not dreamy, like whimsical and silly and funny. And so I'm going to have, coming out of here, floor. Okay, this is one, I used this one for the cards. See? It's a little bit different coloring, but that's the card for the exhibition, and then that's the print. I realized that since I used it for the card, I had to have the picture in the exhibition, otherwise it'd be a little odd. But I really like how that turned out. And then the other one is this one. Oh, there you go. So that's the second one that I'm going to show you. And this one there's actually a story behind it, for me at least. When I saw this, I was in her studio interviewing her. This is Angela Smet's studio. And I was sitting in her studio, and this stove clanked the whole time that I was interviewing her. I mean, it just went on and on. Clink, 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 clink. It was so loud. It was like a nagging wife. And when I looked over, it was this big fat stove, and there was this skinny lamp. And do you know the nursery rhyme about the guy who's so skinny and his wife's so fat, and he has to keep her in, I think it was a pumpkin. I'm going to put that nursery rhyme and combine that into this, and that's going to be actually the name of this piece. Because there's a big fat nagging stove and a skinny lamp right next to it. I thought it was great. And you see the 2 power cords. It's just, I love this picture. So I have, upstairs I have this in color, and I have this black and white one. I have to frame it differently because here on the sides you can see that my A3, either I have to get this done in an A2, but the A3 is too small for my frames, or else I have to find a better frame for it. One of the 2, or a different mat. So I'll do that on Monday or Tuesday. But I love this. I'm going to work on one that has the writing for that poem. I have to look it up and put that on there. So that's it. That was my day. I worked on the stuff, getting that ready for the exhibition. So that will be, the exhibition's next Friday, or this coming Friday. It'll be starting on the 22nd, and then on the 23rd we have a mashup at that same location. So there you go. Those are the two pieces that I'm showing you today. Have a good evening.